Hello and welcome back to another episode in the hardcore world, episode number 16. In the last episode, we worked on getting some villagers in our villager trade-in house here, and yeah, I've not done any trade-in for books really between episodes. I've not added anything extra on my tools and armor, but I have been getting a load of emeralds together, so we can get to doing that in today's episode here in a bit. But before I do that, something I want to do is work on paths. We don't really have paths around. I did just plop this down there. Started to just grass path some area. I really want to get some paths in. There is nothing really linking the houses together like that. It's all just all over the place, and getting it all linked up with paths would be lovely. I do also have this fence around the entire area now. We built a nice fence, and there is some gates that we want to build paths going to as well, so I started to like branch this off a little bit. This is gonna go around here, I think. So we're gonna build out the area just ever so slightly. But yeah, we're gonna make sure we have a path going to all of these gates. And yes, to start out, we're just gonna mark it all out with grass path, and then we'll add like different blocks into the path for sure. There is some things I want to change as well. I mentioned in the last episode, I'm not overly fussed on the bee area there, so that might end up getting knocked down. We can get... Do I have Silk Touch on anything? I don't think I do yet. No. We can get Silk Touch on one of our tools, though, and move all of the bees. But yeah, I'm not really happy with that. I was when I first built it. I do like the little bees. But yeah, I don't really like the build, so that's probably gonna get chopped down. And we'll build a new area for our bees. But before we do that, we have a load of paths to build. So let's get to marking it all out with grass path. Alright, so I think I'm happy with the path placement here. I tried to put in a path everywhere I kind of walk. So if there's multiple ways but the same kind of direction, I've also got a path. So I always go like this way to jump over this hole. So I'm gonna do like a little bridge here, but I also go around this way coming from that house up there. So I really tried to get the paths in places where I genuinely walk, so I use them properly. Obviously there's a lot of space still that I want to fill out, especially like over here. It's kind of empty. I want to build some things still. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I also changed my mind on the exits to the village. So I added in the last episode a load of these gates. But I've knocked it down to just 2. We've got that one I just looked at, and there is one on the other far end just behind the villager house, because I really like the villager head I mentioned that I built behind this build. I don't think I can make this. Yeah, I can. I need to build a bridge going over there. But yeah, around here, there is a villager head, and I really wanted it on display for one of the entrances. So we've got this one here, and the one we started at on the other side. I think that's good. And yeah, I went ahead and just removed the other gates that I put in. I think we're fine with just the 2, but I also added Silk Touch to my diamond axe. And once it gets nighttime here, which isn't yet, I'm gonna have to sit around for like 5 minutes. I am gonna take these bees and tear this down. And I'm going back and forth on this. Do I actually want to get rid of it? Like coming from this angle, I really like it actually. And then also, if I go around here, can I make that again? No! Coming from this angle too, like I like how much stuff is around me. Coming down here, and that also adds to it, right? I think it's fine. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm gonna leave it. So next, I want to go and get a load of podzol. I don't think I have any. No, we don't have any podzol. So we're gonna take our spruce saplings and bone meal, and also take our dirt so we can switch it over to podzol. I'm just gonna pick an area, like right here, maybe. Somewhere nice and maybe outside of our area. But yeah, we're just gonna dump down our trees here and let the podzol spread. And I also just realized I do not have Silk Touch on this. I have Fortune. So that is not going to work. Use my axe is just going to take way too long. Yeah, I think I'm just going to make a new shovel, honestly. How much is that going to cost me? 4 levels. Okay. I've now got Silk Touch on my shovel, and we can go ahead and start to harvest up the podzol dirt. And I'm gonna replace it with regular dirt too. I don't want to mess up the area with my hoe here. Get rid of all of the bushes in my way. Yeah, we're gonna harvest all of this up, and I'm just gonna take my regular dirt and put it all back down just so we don't mess up the area around here, obviously. Don't want to leave a mess. It does just have Silk Touch on it for now, but I will go and add a load of other enchantments on it. Same with the rest of my gear. I want to do that to hopefully help me get things done and not die. There is one, and I will take our saplings again, put them back down, and grab our bone meal, do the exact same thing, get that to grow up. I'm not sure what other kind of blocks to use. I know I want to use podzol. Podzol and grass path, this is as far as I've gotten. Right. So I've got a load of podzol. I got 6 stacks of podzol. My inventory's a little bit messy. I got some coarse dirt. Let me sort that out just a little bit. I got some coarse dirt, some spruce planks, and this is kind of what we're gonna do here. Just mix in some podzol around. There is a new update that's come out too that I'm very excited to check out. I honestly, I'm not entirely sure everything that's come out in that update, but I know there's an update. And I want to have a look through some of that stuff. So much stuff I want to do. Yeah, we're gonna go and mix in some blocks around the path, try and make it look nice, and then we'll go back through and take some bone meal and make sure we're getting some grass around the place. Grass is very important so it doesn't look very flat, right? Like super flat around our paths. It makes it look a little bit more alive around here. Alright, so we're gonna do that all around, and I think that's gonna look good. I'm already liking the way this angle looks. Just gonna do that around all of these paths. There's so much stuff to do. I really want to see what's in the update. Oh, I know some stuff. I know we've got like different kinds of cows and pigs and chickens. I'm not entirely sure what else though. But I want to see. Yeah, this is already looking so much better. Just right here. This is looking great. Once we do this around the entire place. I do also want to make sure we're incorporating some sunflowers. This is a sunflower biome, if you can believe it. I don't know how much I've ridded the area of the sunflowers over time. I don't know if there was a load more of them, but yeah, we are totally in the sunflower forest, and I do want to take some of these and make sure we're spreading them around so it's still got some around the place. You know, I don't want to lose them entirely. And I think the little sections where we go up and down will use our spruce. So we'll take out maybe these 2 blocks and we'll do a couple spruce to go up. Alright, and I am back. I've got the paths done all around the villager, and I think it's looking great. It's feeling so much more filled out too. It's weird. Like there was loads of space that I thought needed builds in them before, but now that I've got the paths all in, it just doesn't feel so empty anywhere. Like I really wanted to build something there up until like right now. Maybe we'll build like a little well there. Maybe I think a well right in that spot where my cursor is would look cool. But if I build something big, I think it might look weird. I don't know. Yeah, the paths really tied things together and make it feel not so empty as well. I love it. Got it going around everywhere. Like I said, everywhere that I walk normally, and I've got it all textured as well best I can. I'm not the best at adding in lots of random blocks around. I just used coarse dirt, podzol, grass path, and occasionally I slipped in a spruce plank. I would really like to light this up too. I think today we're gonna light all of this up and also build a tiny little bridge just over here. Like I said, I need to do a bridge going over this little gap. Go in down here too. I also tried my best to make it look nice. I think it looks good. I added some blocks around here too, so it didn't look so weird up there. It looked kind of out of place, but yeah, I really like the way that turned out. Before we do continue with that, I want to go try and get some of this new stuff. I've got a link up right next to me of all of the new things in the update. Do I have my bundles? I do. I don't think we're going to be able to get all of them today. I've still not found a desert, so getting the desert related stuff might be an issue. I also want to take my shears. I don't know if we're going to need those. Is there anything else we might need? I got silk touch. But yeah, I know there's a good few things we can go get right now. Hopefully. Actually, do we have a boat? We do, right there. There we go. Here we go, off in the ocean. Let's see what we get on the other side of it over here. So I know there's a new flower called the wildflower in this update, which is my new favorite flower, by the way. It looks great. I love it so much. It used to be this one, Azure Bluette. These used to be my favorites. But I want to take some of those wildflowers back and add them to the village. We've got lots of yellow going on, like with the sunflowers. And I want to add some of the wildflowers in there too. Might look cool. Got some dolphins following us around. I know I wanted to add some of the creek and stuff to the village too, and that felt kind of forced when I was trying to do that. I really wanted to originally. And then, yeah, when we got back to the village, I didn't really do too much with it. But I do 100% want to just spam those wildflowers like everywhere. Oh, I found a firefly bush, which I thought it only spawned in the swamp biome, but I guess I was wrong. I think you could bone meal these too, and we can get more of them like that. That's nice. Uh-oh, it's getting nighttime, and I did not bring a bed. Oh, there's a stray. Yeah, I didn't bring a bed. That kind of sucks. I am in diamond armor though, so we should be okay. Get back on the ice. Oh, yeah, these firefly bushes are everywhere. Some reason, I don't know why. I thought they only spawned in swamps. Maybe the first picture they showed of the firefly bushes, they were in a swamp, and I just assumed that they all spawned there. I'm passing loads of them. Look at that, there's some more right there. I'm not too worried about grabbing a bunch of them. We've got two, we could just bone meal them. You know what? I've also not been paying too much attention to where I'm going, so we might get lost. Oh, man. Oh, looks like we're going back into the ocean. Nice. And back out, I'm gonna say, because there's a forest over there, which might have some of the new stuff. There's a lot of snow to our right. Yeah, we're gonna jump out right next to that creeper and be absolutely fine because we're running this way. Oh, we got some of this stuff. Can you bone meal that? Is the question. You bone meal leaf litter? How do you get more of that? Oh, that's new there too. Got a bush. Nice. You go away. There we go. Oh, I guess we can check if we can bone meal that now. I don't know. Does it? It doesn't really make sense, does it? If we can bone meal that. No. Alright. How do we get more? is the question. Like, craft it? Is it in here? Dead bush? No. What is it called? Leaf litter, sorry. Leaf litter. Whoop, that is an explosion. We do have this stuff, which is nice. Believe we can bone meal that. Oh, there's a village. I'm saved from this stupid rain. Oh, save me, you big softy. Yes, I've watched the Minecraft movie. No, I will not spoil it. That wasn't a spoiler. That was a little bit of a spoiler. And I've slept. Nice. That is good. Oh, I got a birch forest over here, and I might be wrong, but maybe the wildflowers spawn in the birch biomes? I was totally wrong about the firefly bushes. I might be wrong about this, but something is telling me that I read somewhere at some point a long time ago, probably like a week ago. Oh, look at that! We came right up on one. I was gonna say, something was telling me that they might spawn in these biomes. I don't know if this was just luck that we found some here, but I will take it. Yeah, these things absolutely 100% my new favorite flower. They are really pretty. So we have some other things to get, but I think the majority now is in the desert. I've not come across yet. I'm gonna take just a little bit more of this stuff. Oh, so I'm Googling it, and yeah, leaf litter can be created by smelting any type of leaf block in a furnace. So that's good to know. We can just take like this, and we can smelt it in a furnace and get more of it. Yeah, we don't really have to worry about getting that, since we can easily get a load of that at home. And I am back at our village, just trying to add some lights to the area here. I've got most of the path lit up, not all of it yet. I'm just running around while it's nighttime to see what I've done and what I've not done. I've been adding torches under the path. I didn't get everything in the update. It's a little bit darker. Didn't get everything in the update, but I did get the wildflowers, which was the important thing. And Hopefully I find a desert one of these days before I die. That would be nice. But yeah, we're just gonna run around, add torches, and put the paths back down. So that's a good way to light up the path, but we do need to figure out other areas too, like over there where there's no grass path. Figure out how we're gonna light that up. But I thought we could run around first while it's nighttime and get these torches down. The rain has stopped too. Oh no! Oh, that was an explosion. Ruined my path. What a jerk. Look at that. I just made that. Fix this stupid mess. That's why we're doing it though. Over there looks a lot brighter. I'm not seeing too much spawning. Oh, there is a creeper right there as I say that. Did not see you hiding. Yeah, obviously that is why we're doing it. It looks a lot brighter over there, that is for sure. Over here it needs some work. Gonna get some torches all around, and doing the path should light up the majority. I see a zombie coming as well. Doing the path should light up the majority of the area. Just have to go through there and hit up the spots in between. And of course we do have the fence around that does have the copper bulbs as well, so that will light up a nice chunk of the area too. And it is just about to get in daytime. Oh, there's a skeleton outside the walls too. Just about getting daytime. I left a hole somewhere. Where is it? I lost it. There it is. Just about getting daytime, so we can't see where it needs to be lit up, but that's okay. Get that down. Turn that into grass path. Yeah, I think that's all of the path though. I think that is all of the path. Which is looking gorgeous, by the way. I'm gonna go up onto my favorite viewing spot and look down where these bees always hang out. I did upset these bees once. They chased me around for a bit, and then they left me alone. Yes, that is looking great. I love this view. I keep getting distracted, but I'm absolutely making a map to see what this place looks like. It's one of the best things to do in this game, right? Just build up a place, and then make a map and see what it looks like on the map. Oh, it's almost all on the map too. I think that basically is, right? We've got a little bit over there because the other boat, we've got the yellow boat. Is it yellow? It looks yellow on the map. I forgot what color that is. It is yellow. We got the yellow one on the map, but we don't have the red one. And that's basically it. If we go off behind our barn up here, our animal pens. That looks really good though. I really like that. Go up here, and we open the next one. It'll have the rest of it. Yeah, so we got the pens up in the top right too, but we don't have the barn, well, not barn, but like the stables. That's not really a barn. We don't have the animal stables in those ones. It's just a tiny bit missing. Wow. Oh, I'm getting animals spawning in my area. That's weird. I've not had that happen for a while. I'm wondering where we put... I know I just killed it. I needed lava, okay? That seemed really bad. I've got one item for him. I needed one more. Let's do one of those. Where do we want to put it, though? Maybe, like, in the tower up there could be a good place to put a map of the area. Like, we can see... I don't know. Maybe it'd be a cool place to put it, just because we're up and we can see everything. It'd be a good place to put a map, too. We climb up here. Is there a good place to put it, though? Because I know it's not... yeah, there's not really... I don't think there's anywhere I'd want to put it in here. I'm getting distracted like crazy. I gotta put enchants on my armor too. I haven't done that. My armor and tools. Not done that. Where do we put it? My inventory is a monstrous mess, but maybe we do it like around this area. This could be a good spot. We put like that there, and a couple logs. I know my inventory, like I said, is a mess. Try not to look at that. Have those facing up. A couple of these. And which one is this? Put that there. There. Perfect. Oh, I gotta clear that up there. But that is really good placement actually for the village on a map. Yes, we gotta take that and run off this way, I believe. Didn't notice that bit at the bottom. Shouldn't be too far. Yeah, it looks like it's clearing up. Tiny bit more, and we are done. Perfect. There we go. That part is cleared up down there, and that is the map. All done. Love it. Got a light up there. But yeah, I do want to get a load of these wildflowers down. Maybe get rid of like every flower that's not sunflower. Get rid of all of these, because we did get those from bone meal in the floor. And we'll go and replace them with these potentially. Maybe some patches we just do one. And this is going to require like a lot of bone meal. If we want to do this everywhere, we're going to need lots and lots of bone meal. You know, maybe I don't spam it as much as I was planning on spamming it. Maybe just like some patches around could be cool. I know I was just saying how expensive it is. It is going to be expensive, but not just because of that either. Like, I was looking around and, you know, I kind of do like how there's so many different kinds of flowers around. Do definitely want to add more sunflowers about because, yeah, these are starting to slowly disappear as we are building the area up. You know, make sure we're planting down a load of these suckers around. Yeah, like I said, we will put down some of these, but not as much as I was planning on doing. Just here and there. I'm just trying to add in some lights around the area that's not so built up, and I'm not really liking how that's looking. I got some patches of azalea, flowering azalea leaves, and then I've got a torch down there. And yeah, I'm not really happy with it, so I don't think we're gonna do this. Now I'm getting ideas for things I want to do along the edge of the water. I think we're just gonna build up the area a little bit more and then light it up as we go. So that means it's not all fully going to be lit up again yet, but it's a lot safer around here at least, where my paths and stuff are. I do, like I said, want to get some stuff on my tools and armor as well, some more enchantments on things, but we really need to get this bridge built. Probably not as important as the enchantments, keeping us alive, but... but I'm always going over here, and I'm jumping, and I'm missing that jump, and I'm dropping down. I gotta do the bridge. I don't even know how I want to do it yet. Throw some things away. My inventory is trashed. Now it's raining again. What's going on with this rain today? Okay, I had no clue what I want to do for this bridge, but we're gonna try to do something. So I guess like straight across here, maybe is the best way to do it. We do this. Maybe it can be like a hanging one of sorts. And drop it down. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. 2 blocks in. It's looking good. It's already so much easier to cross. Maybe we'll go like the path kind of goes. It starts there, right? Maybe we go here, break that one, and we go up. No, not like that. We go up a little bit, like so. No, that looks weird. And then this one comes up. Like so. I have no clue what I'm doing. Not a clue. Not a single one. No, yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't want it to be... we're gonna do it straight. Straight across. I guess it can just, like, go up. There's our bridge. Perfect. That might drop down a little bit, actually. It looked, yeah, if we go down here... I'm speaking like I know what I'm doing. I am not a qualified bridge builder, if you didn't know. Totally winging it. Yeah, that looks odd. Very odd. You know what could be cool? Is if we had like a log. It looked like a log's falling across here. Maybe? Instead of whatever the heck I'm doing. Something simple. And we go all the way across. Like it. Fallen tree. Fixes my issue. Fixes my issues, though I don't know if I do like that bit there. And maybe even like a couple bits of bush around, a couple bits of bush. This is where the top part was. We could do some dropping down around here, maybe underneath. Could look cool, but it's all decaying because it's been there for a little while. Oh, we can even add some leaf litter around it. That could be cool. Can't really see it on the coarse dirt there, but some leaf litter about could really add to the... Can't really see that either. Either. I found out I've been saying either wrong recently. It's either. Either. There's some leaf litter around could look really cool. Like the leaves from this is decayed. Since it's been around for a while. Looks really good on the brown. Really like that. Place it around. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Oh, and we've got the fallen leaves to the actual fallen leaves from the, like the particles from the blocks we placed. Yes, that is good. Love that. Love the fallen tree. All right. Anyways, we did a lot today. We've got the the bridge built that I wanted to build. There's some things I didn't do that I wanted to do, but we did get some update stuff as well. The leaf litter, pretty cool. We got the wildflowers that I put down around the place a little bit. We got a big patch over here, and I did put some more scattered around too. Not too terribly much. Didn't get my armor fully enchanted or my tools, but I am just about running out of time. We'll have to do that in the next episode, hopefully, and also finish lighting the area. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna build something up around the water, and we'll add some lights as we go along there and try to work our way around. But this side of the village feels a lot more lit up and a lot more built up and safe. I don't feel like I'm in trouble in this area. Maybe, like, some spots. Like, I don't know, maybe there could spawn stuff, I'm not sure. I don't know, it does feel pretty safe, because we've got the lights along the sides, on either sides, and then the path in the middle. I think this place is fine right there. I'm not too terribly worried about it. It's just, like, over there that I need to worry about mobs spawning in. Maybe to the side of the path right there. Again, though, there's got the fence around and the path there. We did a lot today, though. I am, sadly, just about out of time for today's video. Hopefully you guys had fun. I had a blast today. Thank you so much for watching. You guys take care, okay? And I'll see you around. Bye-bye.